Weren't you wearing that outfit last time we did this?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Strange.
All right, welcome back to another session of Questions for Pastor. David, we've got a doozy for you here. This question actually came from a group of people. Large mass of people came together to ask this question. A lot of people want to know, does Jesus have superpowers?
So, this is what I would say. Does Jesus have superpowers? I would say that he has even better than superpowers. Okay? I'll tell you why. Because you think about superpowers, you think about like Superman. Or Superman has a list of things that he can do, right? He's super strong, super fast, super breath. You know, that's about it. Or the Flash. The Flash is really, really fast.
Yeah.
Right? And that's his thing. That's what he does. And he can do that. You know, he can use his speed to make lightning and things like that. But he's just fast. And when you think about superpowers and superheroes, they have one thing that they can do, and that's all they can do. And Jesus, the Bible says that there's nothing that he cannot do. The Bible calls him the Almighty. The Bible says that he is all powerful. And the idea of being all powerful means he has all of it. If you think about power, in any way that you want to define it, Jesus has that. I think about, I have a telescope, and I like to look at the stars, and I found a star one night called Betelgeuse. And I remember looking up on my phone because, I've just found this new star. I wanted to know what its name was and all about it. And so I was just looking on my phone, looking at what I was looking at and when it was discovered and who found it and all those things. And what they said about Betelgeuse was that it was so immense. It was beyond even thinking about how big it was. It was so big. And matter of fact, it was bigger, if I remember correctly, it was bigger than our solar system. That you could take our whole solar system and you could put it inside this star. And you think about, that's just one star. There's just tons and tons of stars and planets and asteroids and just all over the place. And Jesus made all of that. And not only did he make all of that, he didn't just make it and leave it alone. He takes care of it. And he made our planets, and he made all the fish and all the animals and all the people, and he takes care of all of them at the same time. And he knows so much about them. The Bible says that he knows how many hairs are on your head, and that he knows how many pieces of sand are on the beach. And so Jesus is more than just having superpowers. He is all powerful and has all power and can do absolutely anything that you could think of. He can raise the dead. He can walk on water. He can cause it to stop storming by just saying a word. He can move the stars and move the earth. And he created gravity, and he created water and life. And it's really just beyond imagination, all the things that Jesus can do. So there's my answer. Jesus is even better than a superhero. He has more than superpowers. So,
All right, that's awesome.
yeah.
So if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
It would be super speed like the Flash. Or I would want the Green Lantern's ring. That would be very cool.
Man.
Wouldn't it be cool?
What
What about you?
Yes. This is cliche, right? I've always wanted to fly, but then I've decided that instant transmission would be better.
Just disappear at one spot, reappear somewhere else.
Yeah. That's what I'd want to be able to do.
That'd be great on a long trip.
See,